This is Irontrader. Now the pitch just closed here at 2:30. That's about 20 minutes ago. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels will be posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have the old crude oil daily chart. Now, what do we have? Let's quick review here. This was the key level right here, okay? 74.91. Now you can see it broke right through there here, and then we made a low of 72.37 last week. Now Friday we had an inside day. Okay, your low was 72.91 and your high was 76.19. But where did it go? It went right into that 8 SMA. Couldn't do nothing. Okay, now today it came down just a little bit, held at the top third of the candle, which is always bullish. And then where did it go? Look at that 200 SMA here. Okay, well, let me see if I can get her up. Downside. There we go. Okay, now if we look at right at that 200 SMA here at 78.18, okay, that's going to be very, very critical. Okay, so again, if you can get above that, then what we do is we look to the top of this candle right here. Okay, so this is 78.77, and then we look at the top of this candle here. This is 79.77, and then you have your 21-day here sitting at 79.94. Very, very crucial level, okay? So then what you want to do, if you can get above that, you look to the bottom of this candle here, you're looking at 80.10. Top of this candle here, you're looking at 81.05. And then we come up here to the 100-day at 82.24, okay? Again, this is all based on you can get above this key 200 SMA here. And then again, obviously, if you can get above all that there, then what we do is we just follow these candles up here, okay? So you got 83.60 here. And then we come up to this 50-day, 84.82. Very, very critical. But now you can see this, these SMAs here. Now the 8-day is turning up here. Let's see if it can curl up and stay up. But the 21 is still on the way down. The 50 is still on the way down here. And, you know, that's not looking really that good. However, again, even your price channel turned down here, okay? It came all the way down to this candle right here, okay? It was at that candle. Now, again, crucial area is going to be this 200 SMA here going right across. Now, on the downside here is this 8 SMA. That is very, very crucial. So you want to look at that 76.65. You need to hold that. So far today, it held it on a closing basis. But let's just see, because you ran right into the 200-day resistance, if it can hold. Now, again, if that's lost, then what you want to do is you want to look to Friday's high, which is 76.19. Then you want to look to today's low at 75.41 here. And then we want to look right here, this 74.91. That was crucial because that was the breakdown. Then we come down here to Friday's low, 72.91. And then you got your big retest here at 72.37. Okay, so your daily chart. Now here on your MACD, look at that. It's trying to cross above. If that green can get above that red, then you're looking about like what you have here. See how that rally went right on up here? Very, very nice. Now, your RSI here, well, you're still looking very good. You're sitting at 44, looking very good. So key levels here on the daily here, the downside, watch that 8 SMA, 76.65. Watch the bottom of this candle here. This is 74.91. And then watch that 72.37 retest. Upside, you want to look here at this key level here, this 200 SMA. This is going to be key, 78.18. If you can get above here, then our target, big target here, is going to be the 21-day at 79.94. You got your 100-day, 82.24, and then 84.83. All right, let's take a look here on a weekly and a monthly. Okay, we have your weekly chart right here. Now, off that daily, we're always looking at that 200. On a weekly, we're looking at this 50-day, which is just right above, okay, that 280. So you're looking at 78.31. So far for the week, of course, it's Monday. You have a good inside week here so far, okay? You need to get above this key 50 SMA, 78.31. If you can, then you want to look at this 8 SMA here, 82.01. Very, very crucial, coming on the way down. And then if you can get above, you got 82.60. Now, the fear is always when these 8 days come down, okay, like this. See what happens is you fight it the whole way. So as this would come down here, can it break above here? If it can, then you can maybe attack this 86.75 here. but that is going to be crucial here. It's going to be this 8 SMA here. But first is this 50-day. You need to close above that to head towards that 8 and that 21. Now, here on the monthly chart here, well, you always want to look here at this 8 SMA. This here is just a little bit above. You're looking at 78.74 here versus where this one here is 78.31. So that's just a little bit above. If you can get above that here, then you can maybe even have a retest here all the way up to the 85.82 level here. But you got to see on the downside here, you always want to watch this key 200-day here. Okay, so right here, this is critical, 73.26 here. And then what we have here, and then we have this low. There's that low again at 72.37. If that's lost, 70.17 here is the target, okay? And if that's lost, right here, this 50 SMA, 68.81, okay? So you can see on the monthly here how nice it's holding it right there. So even if it did sell down here, but we got to see exactly what's going to happen here on that 68.81. Now, just a quick review here. Always watch the bottom of that, the previous day's candle. That is going to be very, very critical there. Then if that's lost here, this is your big target here. 70.17 upside. Watch that 50-day. If you can get above and close above it for the week, then we have your 82.01 and then we have your 82.60. Very, very close. Okay, I'm going to punch up here a seasonal chart for you. Okay, here we have the old seasonal chart going here. Okay, so basically what you want to do here is we got to see where we are. We're coming here to November. All right. So what you really want to do here is usually this will sell right off here. Very nice here from realistically to the first week of October here. I always dump it here, end of September here, and then all the way down here to the first week of December. Now, this didn't play out really good this year because we had that war going on, the conflict there in the Middle East here. So it's not perfect, but it gives you a good look at it, okay? So the first week of December here is what you want to do is you want to go long. It gets a little bit choppy here. You got a higher low here, but you want to go long here until the first week of January. See? First week of January. Then you can either short it or you can just, go sideways, sell your position, short it, or go sideways here. And then at the end of February is you want to take a long, all into that seasonality, all that summer driving, all the hurricane season, the whole nine is all going to be in that seasonality chart all the way until you can get to the end of September here. Okay, so just remember that. Now, it doesn't work all the time, but realistically, the first week of December here, you go long here to the first couple days here in January, and then you can sell or you can short it here. Basically, it's sideways here, and then the end of February, you want to take that long going all the way. Now, it's going to be choppy. It's not going to go straight on up here, but all the way through. Now, this year is going to be a little bit different here because we got to look at what exactly is going on here with the OPEC. Remember, the meeting's on the 26th here. They're already talking about Saudi Arabia is going to extend their million-barrel cuts here till the first quarter, till springtime. And they might even try to cut an additional 1 million barrel cuts here to see if they can get that price on up here. So always keep that in mind. All right, here we have the old natty gas. You got your hourly and you got a 4-hour chart here. Now, you can see where natty gas right here, right there. See, double top with lower high, boom, came right on down. Just could do nothing. Then just keep on selling. Now, you got all the way down to 2.86, okay? That was the level that we were looking for, and I'll show you here when we get on the daily and the weekly chart. Now, this was actually, I scalped the UNG today. Of course, I scalped it twice there today, and I got, I think I got 14 cents, but I'm trading 15,000 shares. So, actually it was a good trade there today. I did scalp a little bit of Boyle, and I got, KOLD, and I got on the short side, I had not Boyle, KOLD, and I got 2 points so far out of the cold. So we got to just see. It doesn't seem like it has a whole lot of juice here right now. So what we want to do is you want to watch this 2.86. Very, very critical. Now, if you look here on the 4-hour chart here, you can see that where you got a really nice double bottom. You got 2.86 here. You got on this price channel here, you got 2.864. Okay, so you got a higher low here. Now we got to see here, can it rally on up here, or is it just going to come and blow through that and go right on down again? So on the upside here, you want to watch this 8 SMA, 2.89. You want to watch this 21-day here, and then we go at the price channel here, 2.95, and then your 50-day at 2.97. On your 4-hour chart here, watch that 8 SMA. Very, very crucial. And then if you can get past this 2.97, then we can come back in the 3 area here, which lines up with the 50-day on the daily chart here. I'll show you here in a little bit. And right here with all these SMAs right there. All right, let's take a look here on a daily and a weekly. Okay, daily chart. Now, last week I pointed out here these 2 candles right here, tweezer top. When you see that, that's never really good, okay? Especially when you have the red candle here that closes down below, okay? Now, it came down to this 50-day. It held it, but then it just could not do it, came right on down. And today we have another lower low. But you can see today's low was 2.864. And what is this price channel here? 2.861, okay? Just like what we have on the hourly and the 4-hour chart there, okay? So that's the candle right there that we were looking for. And where did it come to? Right there. I mean, you're within, what, 1/10 of a cent? That's not too bad. So that's exactly where we're. Now, the key is, can it hold that? If it can't, then we want to look at this right here, this 100-day. You're looking at 2.85. Very, very crucial. And then let's see what we got here on your 21-day here. You're looking at basically 2.85 here. On your 50-day, 2.84. So you're right in that same area here if it can hold. If it can't, then we look to this candle here. This is 2.82. There's your gap. 2.78. There's your fill, gap, fill. And then again, if that can't hold, this is here's your target right here, 2.60. Now you look at your RSI. That's heading down. You have no strength here in your MACD at all. That's very, very bearish. Your green is below your red. Doesn't even look like it wants to curl up here. So, we got to keep watching it. So the key thing on the downside is just watch this price down and watch this 100-day. Basically, 2.86, 2.85, and 2.84. That is crucial. If not, then you're going to fill this gap here, or it could possibly come down to here. Now, on the upside here, what you want to do is you want to watch today's high. Okay, that's very, very key. You're looking at 2.958 here, and then we come to the bottom of this candle here. Okay, you're looking at 2.98, and then we have your 50-day and your 8-day sitting at 3.05. Very, very crucial. If you can get above, look to Friday's high, which was 2.89. 3.11, 3.811 was the key. And then we can come over here to this 8 SMA here at 3.15, and then your 3.19. Okay, but I don't know. This is see the series of lower lows and lower highs. That's really never good. You need some kind of reversal candle here, like what you had here. Okay, so you sold down, and then we had an indecision candle, and then it popped up, made a higher high, then it zoomed back up. Right now, you just got red ass candles right here. Just like nothing here. That's about what you had here. It just kept, and then you had one topping tail, and then she just kept on selling off here. So we got to see what's going to happen here this week here. Now remember, it's a shortened week here due to the Thanksgiving holiday here. So you got to be very, very sharp. So bottom line here, watch the 2.86, 2.85, 2.84 here on the downside. If that's lost, watch the gap to fill, possibly this 200 SMA here. Upside, right here, 3.05. That is going to be critical. If you can get above here, then your target's going to be 3.15, 3.19. A close above, we know where we're going to go, right to the top of this gap, 3.40, and the bottom of the gap, 3.45. Okay, but everything's going to hinge on the upside on that 3.05. Everything's going to hinge right here in this area right there. All right. That's what I got for you on your crude ski and natty gas. I will be back tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock, and we will review crude and natty gas. Thanks for watching.